you started to emerge to take over the leadership.
I never took over anything.
But you did eventually.
It was given to me.
Okay, well, how did that happen?
If it was left up to me, I never would have it.
Yes, okay. That is fair enough also. But
maybe Farquhar really loves it so much that
we'll not
he
talk
can't
about
live without
him now.
it. I can live without it.
Yes, we'll talk about him in a little bit, but let's dwell on you now. How did that come about, though? That you succeeded him? I mean, you have so many brothers.
Well, I won't say upon the power of myth, but upon the power of superstition. Yes. And, we were told that while my mother was pregnant with me, Farad knew I'd be a boy. And he told my parents, "You're going to have a boy. Promise me that you will tell him of me." And he told my father, he said, "And promise me that you will raise him to help us in this work, to help us in this work." My father made us understand that us meant Farad and my father. They were partners, and they were the only ones bearing the burden of the whole job at that time. And that he promised Farad that he would help me, raise me, so that I would join the three of them to carry the burden of that work. And we were told, my brothers and sisters, they're still living. None of my brothers and sisters from my mother are dead. They're still here. And my sister Lottie, she was called Lottie at the time. Now her name is Raya Muhammad. She said, "Wallace," she said, "I remember your name being in chalk. I thought it was on the back of the door." She said, "It wasn't on the back of the door, Wallace." She said, "It was on the wall behind the door. When you opened the door, you couldn't see it except that you closed the door. Then you would see it. It was on the wall behind the door." She said, "I know because our Savior, W. Farad, he would tell me to get a piece of chalk and go over it when it was getting to be dim on the wall. It was kind of becoming faint on the wall." Yeah. So that, I said, upon superstition. To me, that's superstition.
Yeah.
I don't believe that any man knows that there's a male child growing in the woman.
Yes, but
I don't believe any man knows that.
That's true.
Okay?
That's true.
But his guess was good.
Yes. So,
and there is also something from my father addressing that, Farad's ability to guess, to be a good guesser. He said, Farad said that his parents were hoping for a boy in him, Farad, that would bear the mission of going to the blacks in America and helping them. He said the first time his parents had a child, they didn't get a boy, they had a girl. And they said, "Oops, we missed that time."
So then when you were approached, was there some sort of an elective body that said that now that your father is dead?
Yes, certainly.
How was that? Would you account for that?
Certainly. With all of the superstition supporting me being the one selected, that wasn't enough. Because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was aware that this was a guess. It's a guess, that nothing is guaranteed. So he was trusting that, yes, my son is going to be a leader. He's going to help me after I'm gone. He'll help. But he wasn't counting on that without knowing that there's a possibility it may not happen that way. So my father said, "I can't name a leader. I cannot name a successor." He said, "Allah will make the next leader just like he made me." That's what my father said.